GACHIAKUTA. Spoilers for Season 1 of GACHIAKUTA. There's no ifs, ands, or buts, coconuts about it. GACHIAKUTA has the sauce, it has the flavor, it is the perfect mix of tropes that get me invested, coupled by super cool world building and unique ideas, a unique power system, and great character writing. I like GACHIAKUTA for a lot of reasons, but the main reason I like it is the setting. I'm a sucker for apocalypses, wastelands, deserts, abandoned buildings, all of which were built from playing Fallout New Vegas at a young age. I also happen to love punk aesthetic, street art, and anything that looks rusty and grimy. GACHIAKUTA combines all of these into a wonderful world that makes me want to learn as much about it as I can. I want a world map, I want detailed accounts of every settlement, I want expansion on every faction you can find on the ground, I want it all and I hope the game is good. The second most reason I like it is the power system. I can get very sentimental about objects and I have quite a tendency to hoard things I probably don't need, something I inherited from my pawpaw, and I've got a few of my own items I've taken good care of over the years. The idea that caring for an object can imbue it with a soul and grant you some kind of relative power is a very fun and endearing idea, and I really like the way that the series, through the magic system alone, pseudo encourages people to take care of what they got. On a side note, I'm a big fan of the representation in the series. We get to see a very diverse cast of characters, and the way they're all written clearly sets them apart from one another. These characters don't exist just to fill in tropes or archetypes, and they all feel like they really have their own thing going on, alongside all of them truly feeling like they belong in the world that they inhabit. Of course, aside from Rudo, but that's the point. The cool setting and aesthetic wouldn't work without its fire art style. Its smooth animation makes fights look great. GACHIAKUTA is easily one of my favorite new gen series, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of it. My only real hopes is that it doesn't end too soon, as I felt like the pacing has been going kind of faster on a cumulative scale. I feel like GACHIAKUTA would get a lot out of dragging the story out a little bit and showing us more different parts of the world, using missions as an excuse to introduce us to different characters, ideas, different parts of things. I'm sure the manga expands on this. I'm not caught up with it yet. I've only watched the anime, but really, I just want to know what's going on everywhere. Please keep this good world building up. I need this to be a slow roast. I want to savor every single part of this delicious, inspiring flavor. Shout out to Jabber, not because I think he's a good person or even that good of a character, I just feel like I have to say it. And they all feel like they really have their own thing going along. Damn. We get to see a very diverse cactus. The cool setting and aesthetic wouldn't work without such. The second most reason I like it is the power system. I can get behind very